Hi friends, welcome back. Rigel Smith here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this melted chocolate into a delicious cardamom pistachio cranberry bark. It's awesome. It's a great thing to give as gifts. It's great to make around Christmas or holiday seasons. It's super festive. It has beautiful colors and flavor. So super simple. All we're going to do is we're going to melt 1 bag of chocolate chips, any kind you like. We're going to have a half a cup to a cup of shelled pistachios, half a cup to a cup of dried cranberries, some cardamom essential oil, and then a sprinkle of sea salt. So the first thing you're going to do is melt your chocolate. Now the key to melting your chocolate for a really delicious bark is to not over melt your chocolate. So whether you melt this slowly in the microwave, on top of the stove top, or in an Instant Pot like I do, I'll teach you how in a moment. You just want to make sure that it's not quite all the way melted. You pull it out and then you're going to stir it up and those last little chunks will melt and it'll give you the perfect bark. I'd rather have under melted chocolate than over melted. So right down here I have a sheet pan with some parchment paper. So the first thing we're going to do is put our cardamom in our chocolate. And you can decide how much you like. You can't take essential oils out, obviously, so I would say start with 1 drop. You could do 1 to 3 drops, but start with 1, and I'll probably do 2 drops. So first, do 1 drop and dump it into a spoon, because that way if a whole bunch comes out, you won't ruin all your chocolate. So there's 1 drop, and if you're brand new to making this and you're not quite sure how your taste buds like cardamom, how much it likes, then just taste it. But I know that we like 2 drops, so we're going to put 1 more drop in there. That way it's a pretty strong flavor, but you'll still be able to taste the chocolate. If you like more chocolate flavor and just a hint of cardamom, do the 1 drop. 3 is a lot, but some people like that. Okay, so mix it in. Then we are going to pour out our chocolate. And so the way I melt this in my Instant Pot, I just put 1 inch or 2 of water in my Instant Pot, turn it on to saute, and when the water starts to boil, then I throw in this measuring cup and just stir, and it melts the perfect chocolate every time. So that's a little trick you can use if you don't want to use the stovetop or the microwave. And my toddler is actually helping me, so she ate some of this chocolate with me. We're dipping some strawberries in it and some cuties, little clementines, so we actually don't have a full batch for you. There's probably about 3/4 of the bag maybe. So just spread it out into a nice even layer. However thick you want your bark, that's up to you. So this is great for gifts. This is great for bringing to parties, for neighbors, coworkers. And the cool thing about that cardamom oil is that's actually good for a lot of things. It's good for digestion, so it's nice that we're putting it in a recipe that we're eating. It's also great for respiratory support. So it's one you can throw in your diffuser if you're starting to feel congested. And you can add it with some other oils like eucalyptus or doTERRA's breathe oil. And then if you just like the aroma, so as soon as fall comes, I always get that going in my diffuser, the cardamom, wild orange, and cinnamon. It smells like fall. It's absolutely delicious. Okay. So just a nice little even layer like that. And then we're going to put as much pistachios as you like. You might like a lot of them, you might like just a few, but it's really pretty because it has that green, and then we're going to have the cranberries, which are the red, so it kind of has that nice Christmas feel to it. Oh, this smells delicious. Cardamom is one of my favorite oils too, so you can use it, like what I do at night is I'll make a little cardamom latte. Sometimes I put cardamom oil and turmeric, but I just warm up some almond milk, add a touch of honey, and then add a drop or less of cardamom and turmeric. So if you ever want less than a drop, you can use a toothpick dipped in, or you can put it in a spoon, 1 drop, and then soak up the other half of the drop with a tissue or a paper towel. So there's our pistachios. Then we're gonna do our cranberry. And just a few. Some cranberries I find are more red. These ones are a little more brown. These are from the health food store. They're sweetened with apple juice, which sometimes I think that they are a little more brown than the red, but it doesn't matter. They're still tasty and they're absolutely beautiful. So just as many as you like. You don't have to measure. This recipe is super forgiving, fun to do with kids. Get them all on there. And then, don't forget those edges. I don't want those forgotten. And then you're gonna do just a light sprinkle of sea salt. Optional, but delicious. And that is about it. So we are going to let this set up for an hour or two, however long it takes for your bark. If you're in a rush and you're going to a party, you could throw this in the fridge for a little bit and it'll set up a little bit faster. But once it's all set up, you can just break it apart in little pieces and put it on a plate. You can wrap it in parchment paper with some little butcher's twine, and that's super cute. But that's a super easy recipe with your cardamom oil making pistachio cranberry bark. So let me know in the comments if you try this and how you like it and other ways that you use your cardamom oil. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.